That shit was hilarious.
Just want to, put words in your mouth and make you just say what they want you to think they
I
say.
tell you what, bro. It's
What
never a
you
dull
doing?
moment. It's never a dull moment in there, bro.
Shit, it's wicked, man. It's real wicked, man. You just got to be careful out here, man. A weaker-minded individual might have went down differently.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to tell them what they think they talking about, man. Hey, man, can't do that over here, man. Can't do that over
I ain't
here.
gonna lie, Joe. I ain't gonna lie. It was they had some pretty compelling arguments, man.
I
Just
feel
saying.
compelling the who, nigga. I wasn't compelled at all. Not
I'm
not
sure
even
you
a
weren't
little bit.
compelled. I'm sure.
The power of Christ compels you. It didn't compel me. What it do, man?
Oh man,
Dre versus Ward. Oh,
yeah,
Tony, what's the
come
goddamn
on,
deal,
man.
baby? Lunatic, what it
OT,
do?
what's that? Chat, what's the word, man?
What y'all
Happy
doing, man?
Wednesday, man.
You
What's
feel
the
me?
word?
We back at it like a crack at it. So we're gonna get it popping, man. What up, what up, what up? Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Who Gonna Catch These Hands. I'm your boy Joe Prophet. Y'all see what it is, man. I'm in this thing with my dog, the one and only Sanchez Maniac McGee. And
What's the word?
we're gonna kick it off, man. It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? It's been a very interesting day to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Couple different things went down today. Y'all looking at my background, y'all can see. I don't know if y'all seen my man Terrence Crawford. His new photo shoot with Haute magazine. You know what I mean? But
Is it hot or hot?
hot, well, however they want to call it, man. They got my boy
shout,
Bud. They
shout
got
out
him
to
in his
Bud,
model
man.
bag, man.
Shout out to Bud. He a brand, man. He's a brand.
I don't know, y'all boys in the chat if y'all seen this, man. What y'all think of Bud's new photo shoot, man? I had a couple,
Bud,
different
Bud
words
said
for it,
Bud
but I
say
thought myself,
they can say TBE, bro say TBC. He a brand now. Look at him, y'all. Look
but
at him.
they got mud on his grizzly, man. Got him gazing up stairways, looking out in the Paris, different things like that.
Gazing is a crazy choice of
Was it?
words, though.
Yeah, I'm just
Gazing is
saying,
a crazy
dog.
choice of words, though. You
This
could
is
have
my
said
this is my
anything else.
dog right here, man. I'm just
Could
saying,
have said
yeah.
anything else.
So here goes the thing. I know since 2014, 13, since I've been watching this guy, I ain't never really seen him taking no pictures like this, doing no. But at the same time, he ain't really been on this kind of scale because that hot magazine, that's I guess you consider it in the big time once you on there, you know what I mean. They got you in different looks, uh, seasonal looks, or what I'm saying, stuff like that. Yeah, shout out Lunatic. Yeah, man. That boy hit that like button, man. Share, subscribe this thing. I know what
Yes,
to do,
sir.
man. But yeah, man. What do you think about the crossover movement for Bud? You know what I mean? And with the fashion and stuff like that. Well.
I love it, man. I think it's amazing. First of all, shout out to Bud because I remember a couple years ago, niggas was trying to say my nigga that had swag. He wouldn't fly. He wasn't this. So, hey, look, stop playing. Yeah, he do. All he needed was the platform for real. You know what I'm saying? All he needed was the investment. I think this shit fly. I think this shit hard. And it give
He
me
definitely
and
fresh. He
it
fresh.
give me like black renaissance vibes. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a fly look for Bud. I think that's GQ for sure.
You know what? I will. He's definitely fresh. Definitely GQ. You know what I'm saying? My man's flamboyant. You know what I mean? A lot of people
I ain't
might
gonna
win.
say that though.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
gonna say
crazy
that.
choice of words, Joe.
Hey, I'm gonna say that. Very flamboyant for Terrence Crawford. This is it's a different look. You know what I'm saying? Like from Bud, you usually catch Bud in some Nike sweats and some J's, something like that.
Flamboyant. Flamboyant
And
ain't
I'm
it
not
though.
mad at that. The
Flamboyant ain't it, my boy.
some of the guys that used to criticize his dress code and say different things like that. I mean, now I used to look at them and be like, why are you so concerned about how this man dressed, or the way he's putting outfits together, something like that? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now to me, that's gay. That's homosexual. You know what I'm saying? That's not something another man should be doing with another man. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now, when I say he's flamboyant, I'm going along them same lines of he's fresh. He's in his model bag. You know what I'm saying? GQ. You feel me? Like it's not a normal look for Bud. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Okay.
Like
So
you
you
don't
saying
normally
it
see
like
him looking like this.
okay, Bud in his NBA player type of bag, like his, you know what I'm saying? You
Like he about
he's
to hit the
not dressing.
runway. You know what I'm
He's not
saying?
dressing. He's not dressing exactly like Shea Gilders or Russell, but he's along those lines of
Yeah, along
flamboyancy.
them lines.
Is what you're saying?
Yeah, because Shay might put on a dress or some shit like that. Like
Yeah,
Bud
but
ain't putting on that shit.
he ain't going that far. But you saying along
Yeah,
those lines of flamboyancy of
yeah,
being flashy and flair, in the fashion industry.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Now, if he was in Scotland wearing a kilt, that's different. But I mean, like, Bud ain't really
Hmm.
finna get into that right there. Okay, but he said Terrence Crawford doesn't follow, he leads. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Bud's on some different shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody did say that earlier when we was talking about this. This definitely shows growth and maturity. You know, it shows that you can see Terrence Crawford in a different light. You know what I mean? And I might have not understand. It's not that I want somebody to be the same or stay the same way your whole life, but sometimes I can appreciate when you are a certain way and people might not accept that, but you know what I'm saying, you show that. Like, I appreciate that shit because I feel like it's your authentic self. Not
I
saying this
wouldn't.
can't be your authentic self.
I wouldn't call him flamboyant though.
Well, that's
I'm
you.
just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
Me
saying.
and you use different words and different choices of words, and that's cool.
That is
You know
true.
what I'm
That
saying?
is true.
That's cool.
And
It,
you
it,
know
it,
that's
it is
why
what it is.
and you know what, Joe? That's why I'm liked a lot more than you. Cause
I
my
don't think
choice of
so.
words,
Like a lot of niggas don't like you for sure. 100%.
my
Are you
choice of
crazy?
words is
Nigga, do you
better
read the
than
comments
yours,
sometimes?
Joe.
Hey, niggas they don't be fucking with you like that, nigga. Is you
And then,
crazy?
hey man,
Hey,
I
you
don't know.
tripping.
I think
You tripping.
we might need to revisit our list because
Hey,
I think
listen, we could do that. We can have an episode
we
with
might be right
no,
here.
no. We can have an episode where me and you actually go through comments and look at what the fans are saying about us.
Hey,
Like,
yeah,
I'm telling you, you
yeah,
might
Joe.
not be, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we might be
You're not
right
gonna really
here,
like that.
bro. We might be right here, dog.
All right, I'm just saying, man. Um, so like, I don't know what do you think this says like for Bud moving forward as far as like him branding himself or him stepping more into this different type of light. Like, what do you think this does for the Terrence Crawford brand moving forward? Could you see like different I guess labels like maybe a Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Yves Saint Laurent, somebody like that coming at Bud trying to get him to do certain things, because I can't.
Mhm.
I mean, I can see him. He was already at the past Paris Fashion Week and things
Yeah.
like that. So I mean, he's done that before. But even when he was there, he was Nike sweatsuit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't Black Forces, but he wasn't really embracing what they got going on. He was still Terrence Crawford from Omaha, Nebraska. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that
Now he
because
looks like he's from
that's
Los Angeles
excuse me.
or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's still new to him. I think maybe he was scouting and observing the atmosphere of once I do enter, I want to enter right and not like I'm doing too much and I want to look like I belong. And I think that'll make sense. Him going out there in sweatsuits and shit like that. I think to answer your question, I think it looks good for his brand moving forward. I think a lot of them shit's about to reach out to him. It's in the fashion shoot right now. He had, on a fire ass Louis sweater.
Oh,
That shit was
that
cold.
now see I'm saying that not a Louis hoodie, that's Bud right there.
Yeah, that
That's
shit
my
was
nigga
cold.
right there. He put that
Yeah.
Louis hoodie on. That's what he do right there. The
Hmm.
hoodie, you know what I'm saying? That was him. the throw over sweater. I was like, damn. Oh yeah, somebody had to
Yeah,
convince him to put that on for
I
sure.
can definitely see shit like Louis, the I can see probably Balenciaga and maybe Pradas like any of those Paris trench coat type of companies. I think they'll reach out to Bud because they like black ass models to walk the runway. They like to try to, what I'm saying, put them on display. You know what I mean? So shit, hey, we might even see you know, but with Rihanna and ASAP Rocky a lot more. Who knows?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
that
yeah.
that might be some of the
Hey,
same.
Riri definitely fuck with
Yeah,
Bud.
yeah,
Otani said it shows the change of mentality Bud has now. He is less closed off and now open to have the image of being a businessman owner. Because the nigga been doing big business. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Who the hell knew he sat in a room with turkey people 1D? No lawyers, no managers, none of that. Just him. You know what I'm saying? When I heard that, I was just like, yeah, that's the shit I do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where turkey at? You know what I mean? Like, what's the deal? Why y'all playing? Why we, you know what I'm saying, 4, 5 hours? What we sitting here doing? All right, Lunatic said Terrence owns an entire block he grew up on. It's now literally his block. Yeah,
exactly.
he been investing in real estate, and I feel like as an entrepreneur, as I feel like all athletes, that's if you ain't gonna have anything, you should have some property. You know what I mean? Whether that be actual buildings, whether it be land, whether it be farm. And me personally, you know what I'm saying? Me, because y'all, a lot of y'all might know, but I have a real estate background, so that is something that I do take pride in, especially as being a black man. You know what I'm saying? Ownership, because
Yeah,
a lot of us don't really understand like what ownership is, or what it does for us, the avenues it opens for us, the freedom that it gives us. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. It's
yeah.
important to me. You know what I mean? I try to, and I try to not convince, but not even educate, but just kind of like try to tell my partners and stuff that I'm close with, like different ways to invest in real estate, different things that they could do to, get acquire properties, different programs in their local cities and their local governments that they could, try to reach out to or inquire about. Because a lot of people, man, it's so many different cities that have programs on, property they trying to get off their boards and stuff like that, trying to give you know, they really try to entice ownership, but we just don't know where to look and where to go. So like, that's why I fuck with people like Bud Shakur,
Sean Porter,
Sean Porter. What's my man in Philly? Um, damn, I get
Danny
154.
Garcia,
No, no, not well, him too. But the one that lost to Jared Hurd. I can't think of my man name. That's crazy.
oh
Um,
Julian Williams.
Julian Williams, dog. Hey man,
Mhm.
shout out to that dude, bro.
Hey, shout
Like,
out to J Rock too, cause when I
J
had
Rock,
my
you know what I'm
fucking
saying? Shout out
when
J Rock, dog.
when I had my hat business back in the day, J Rock supported me too. So shout out to J
Yeah.
Rock, man. That shit was
Now,
dope. Yeah.
because see, somebody like him understands the grind. You know what I mean?
hmm
And
Yep. It's facts.
see what I'm saying? You see how like you would like really proud to talk about that because a
hmm
lot of people don't even understand like owning anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just hustle, grind, but don't really see the ownership part of it, of actually owning something, of it being yours and being able to pass that down
Yep.
for generations and stuff like that,
Yep.
and do certain things with property. Where how you can leverage it when you really might not have a lot of cash. You know what I'm saying? You can. It's so many different things, man. I don't want to get me like turn this into some real estate thing, but just thinking about different avenues and things that these fighters are doing, and a lot of people in sports are doing. It's like it makes me feel. I feel happy about that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like
Oh shit.
it's so much property out here,
Shout,
dog. We can all
and
own
shout
something.
shout out to Kid Chocolate, Peter Quillen, big in the real estate too.
Yeah, real talk, man. Shout out my boy Gumbo
Oh
tapping
shit.
in.
Shout out to Lil B Hop. Lil B Hop. He got his shit going too.
Oh yeah, out there in New York,
Chris Colbert, yeah.
nice. I mean, yeah, bro. Shout out to Al Heyman really putting these boys in position to grab this property
Mhm.
too, and then kind of teaching them a little bit. So I think he's the one that put Earl Smith on that farmland he got outside of Dallas. You know what I mean? I think he got like 15 acres or some shit like that, some crazy number. You
That's
know,
fine.
so yeah, bro, that type of stuff, that generational wealth that we speak about and talk about, it is attainable. A lot of people don't think it's attainable for us, and it's out there for us, right in our reach. You know what I'm saying? We just got to understand how to reach, you know, how to go out and get it, how to grab
Mhm.
it, things of that nature. Um, moving forward, I was looking at this. I saw this. I guess it was last night or night before last. Rashidi Ellis on the OTX card. I don't even know the guy he beat, but he won the fight, and he started calling everybody out at 54. You know what I'm saying? I I, I didn't really know how to feel about that, because it's the same guy that just
Mhm.
gave him a fight to Roman Villa. Had him beat. I feel like he outboxed Roman Villa. You know what I mean? I feel like Rashidi had that fight won, but then when he got dropped, the momentum changed drastically for him, and he ended up losing the fight. And then Boots ended up just bleeding this guy. But then he goes back, he wins the fight. He calls out Boots, he calls out Charlo, he calls out Virgil, he calls out Lou, he calls out everybody. When it comes to this 54-pound division, where do you where do you rank somebody like Rashidi Ellis? Or where do you place him in the division?
He's not ranked.
Mm.
Um, yeah, he's not ranked. I think he got robbed against Roman Villa, but that's neither here nor there. Where has he been since then? Yeah, he not ranked at 54 yet. Go up there and beat somebody first.
Do you think he's a problem for any and all comers at 54? Or like, who do you see him posing a problem
And
for in
yeah,
that weight class?
some, but I think people like Xander, uh I think shit, believe it or not, a boss. But see, a boss can beat somebody like that because of how tough in his mindset. But see, he can also get outboxed by Rashidi too. Because all the thing Rashidi needed to do is just fix one thing.
What was
So
that?
shit, endurance or discipline, sharpen up something somewhere along those lines. Uh, a switch flip, and he allowed Roman Villa to take over. So I'm saying that to say, uh, maybe yeah, none of the top guys, probably Xander, and maybe a boss or something.
You said none of the top guys, but you just named two champions. That's crazy. I mean,
Yeah, but
I,
I
I
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really like. Yeah, they are champions, but when I'm thinking of top guys, I'm talking about skills and their and abilities
so
as well.
who's your top guys at 54? Who are those guys?
Shit, um, Fundora up there, no specific order, but Fundora, fucking
Shout out my dog
Boots,
Mill City, man. He
uh,
said he gonna have Rashidi on the show tonight.
um, Charlo, um, Keith Thurman. Um, who else at 54? Erickson Lubin, Virgil, Mortazliev. It's a lot more names. Brandon Adams, Madrimov.
Hey,
I see a lot
that's
more
somebody I
names.
think. Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
somebody I
saying.
really think
I'm just saying.
for
But
sure.
shout out to him though. I think he got robbed by Villa, but it was still a switch. He flipped, I think, mentally, that probably allowed Roman Villa to. You know how that momentum switch when somebody gets like a little bit of let's say he hit him with a body shot or something. Now he thinking, okay, I got more confidence. I hurt him a little bit. Let me start pressure him here, pressure him there. Maybe something like that happened. I don't know, but yeah, against those top guys, they might be a little bit too tough right now.
I like to see that, bro. I don't know if
Yeah, shout out to Mill City.
yeah, that's my dog, man. You know, when it comes to a boss, you know how I feel about a boss. I think a boss is one of those fighters that, a lot of people don't know nothing about him. He came the way he just became champion was crazy. You know, I think his toughness is something that's kind of slept on, but you brought it up. But I think with any fighter, the like his kind of grit in a fight is
Mm-hmm.
gonna be an issue, because You might push the pace against somebody like a boss, but he's gonna dictate what kind of fight it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like you
Yeah,
can
I
push
know
the pace
exactly what you're
against
saying.
him, but he's gonna dictate what type of fight is gonna be that night. And I think he does that with pretty much anybody in the division, which is why I really wanted to see him and Charlo go at it. I thought Charlo was gonna come at him, because I felt like out of all the champions, that might have been somebody Charlo could have got at pretty quickly. Because when Charlo was a champion of recess for that belt or something like that, um, and I thought Charlo wanted to make another run at
Mm.
being undisputed again for real. But I don't know. I don't really know if he really wants to, because the way he didn't even address that, like that kind of showed me something. Dog. I was like, damn,
Yeah, he
Charlo,
probably
you
ain't.
ain't
He
wanna,
probably. I
you know
mean, it
what
ain't
I'm saying?
no reason to like that. He capping right now. I think he need attention, so he'll probably have to get in the mix at 160 whole time. I don't. Yeah, I think lunatic right. I don't see him being at 154 like that for 3 years ago. And you went up two weight classes, so you gonna drop? Nah, he's older. I say probably 160. Um, a boss best bet is to probably try to, you know what I'm saying, try to unify with somebody like Xander or something like that. Because Boots coming for that belt and they think he easy
You
pickings.
said Boots come for
So
whose belt? For
a boss, he's the interim.
that's the fight he should be talking about next. But he's talking about fighting the winner out of Virgil and Lubin. They're
Either
not even
way,
fighting for a belt.
yeah, they are WBC interim.
So here we
And
go
either
again. So here
and
we
either
go again.
way,
So
and
here we
either
go
way,
again.
and either
Here we
way,
fucking go again. So you telling me this nigga would rather fight for an interim belt than the actual
I ain't
title?
saying rather. You said it
Okay.
wasn't.
Okay.
So now with
Okay.
that being said, the
Okay.
winner of this, the WBC interim, either way, he can get a boss or a Fundora. So now there's two belts.
No, he would
Either
have to wait
way,
to fight
them niggas
Fondor.
is on the list.
He gonna have to wait because if he fight the winner out of Lubin and Virgil, that's gonna be like what, mid 2026. So he gonna end up getting a title fight way maybe end of 2026
Yeah, but who
summer,
says he can't? But why he can't book? Why he can't book the winner of them and then get a boss? Why he can't do that?
because he could fight like you just said. He's the boss mandatory right now. He could fight him right now. Next. He don't, you
Okay.
know what I'm saying? That's if I'm Boost, that's what
So
I'm
so
doing. Go
but
get the
what if
real
what?
title.
Yeah,
And
but
then once
Joe,
we once we
why?
fight one of these
But
niggas, it'll be a unification.
what if he want to go hook the big fish first rather than
The big
just
fish is a boss,
no? A
technically.
boss is not a bigger name than no fucking
You said
Lubin or no.
name. We talking about fishes and I thought you
Yeah,
meant as far as
fish, nigga,
belts.
fish name. Yes,
Belts.
a boss is not a big fish.
Belts.
He's not a big fish at 54. He
He's
has
a belt
leverage.
holder.
Yeah, he got
He's
leverage.
a
Yeah,
title holder.
he okay, cool, but
He's
he's
a
not a
bigger
big
fish
fish. Yeah, he's
than
not a big fish.
Virgil
No,
or
he's
Lubin
not.
right now. It's a
Virgil
fact.
Ortiz is a way bigger fish than a
He's
boss
not.
without a
He's a
belt.
bigger. He's a bigger
Without a
name.
belt.
He's not a
Without
bigger
a belt.
fish.
Without a
Look,
belt.
bro,
And
him
like I was
him
saying,
beating Virgil ain't
and
gonna
like
do
I
shit. He just
and
at
like I
least a
was
good
saying,
name on his
and like I
belt.
was saying, after that, that's the WBC interim. So
Interim.
why not hook a
He gotta
bigger
wait in
name?
line.
Why
Who's
not
to
hook the
say?
bigger fish
Who's to
before
say
it gets
Fondora's just
away
gonna
when the
fight him?
boss is gonna be there regardless? He's gonna be there. Unless he lose.
Okay, a boss is gonna be there regardless. For who?
Unless he lose.
You think a boss is gonna wait around for Boots?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Why would
Yeah.
he do
You
that? He
you
doesn't have
acting
to do
like
that.
you act
He
like
doesn't
this
have
is a
to do
nigga
that.
with you act like this is a nigga with a whole lot of money behind him with a whole lot of plans, Joe.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He's a champion,
This
legit
nigga is
champion.
gonna
The
he's gonna
money gonna
take the
come behind
biggest
him.
fights. He's gonna take the biggest fights they throw
No,
at
the
him.
money gonna
You're
come
crazy.
behind him. He's the champion.
The
They
biggest
gonna put
fights they throw at him, he's going to take. You're
bro. He
crazy.
not waiting for no motherfucking Boots. I'm
Who
sorry.
his promoter then, Joe?
I ain't never heard of no damn champion
Who his
waiting on a
promoter?
challenger,
Who his promoter? What network behind him? What network he fight on?
bro. That don't mean he gotta wait for Boots. All that shit you talking, that don't mean he
I ain't
got to
saying
wait
he
for Boots.
got to, but
That's
he
what I'm
will.
saying. You say he gonna
He'll
be there
wait for
regardless.
he'll wait for
I'm
any
saying
of those big names.
no, bro.
He'll wait for any of those big names
No,
because
bro.
he's unknown.
I disagree.
He's unknown
I'm gonna
and
tell you
not
this.
bad.
I'm gonna tell you
What are
this.
you talking about
If
right
I'm
now?
Boots,
Yes, he will
it
wait.
don't like it don't really make no
He
sense
will
for
wait on
Boots.
a payday.
It doesn't make sense for Boots to do what he's doing right now. It doesn't. Like you're finna go. You're trying to go fight the winner of an
Somehow
interim
you brought
title
him up
shot
again.
when you
Somehow
can.
you brought him up
Wait.
again this episode.
You brought him up.
Oh,
You
I
brought him up.
bet
I
I
didn't bring
did.
up Boots. You brought him
Yeah.
up.
Oh my God, this is
You said,
crazy.
how did I bring up Boots? What did I say to bring up Boots?
We just
You
gotta
brought
talk.
him up.
We
I did
gotta
not bring
talk
him up.
about my guy every
No,
episode,
you
y'all.
brought
This
him
is
up.
crazy, man.
You brought him up. You literally said he's the interim title. He's in line. Boots is the next in line for him. You brought him up.
All
You
right,
did,
bro.
not me.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Joe Charlo is not going back to
I feel
154.
you, Joe.
No problem. I mean, he's saying Virgil's more money.
It it makes sense. It makes sense.
Virgil's more money, no
However
problem.
Boots do it makes sense.
It's not. It's not.
It
Not
does.
when you can fight a boss for a real title, and now you're really controlling shit at 54. That makes more sense. The hell, him having the interim WBC title that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean,
That
either way,
almost makes more no
he
sense.
can hook two champions. What do you
No, he
mean?
can't. No, how's he gonna hook two champions?
What you mean? That means
How is
he's
he gonna
Fundor.
hook two
That
champions?
means he's Fundor mandatory and he's a boss mandatory.
Come on,
What do you
he's
mean?
mandatory, bro. That don't so what? Have we not seen this section of
That mean I
bodies?
put pressure
Hold
on
on.
either the
He's not putting
WBC or
pressure
the
on shit.
WBA. I got options.
Have we not seen section of
What are you
bodies
talking about?
talk about mandatories and them niggas not fight?
Options, Joe.
Happens all the time.
Options.
Happens
Options, Joe.
all the time.
Options.
No, it's not options.
It's options.
The game is fickle. You playing
Oh,
around like niggas is
I
gonna wait around
know.
for you to do all this. No, man. Go fight the nigga that you in
The
line
game
for
is
his belt.
fickle, huh?
Go get
Fickle
that
game.
belt and then come back and try to get a unification. Like you want to be undisputed, right? This is a crazy way to go about doing it.
Ah.
Chasing interim belts and
Oh
IBO
man,
titles.
bro, this is
Crazy.
crazy, dog.
It's just a crazy way of doing it.
I
I don't
bet.
understand it.
I bet. Hey, Joe, just get your autograph this weekend.
All I'm saying is it doesn't make sense.
Just get your
It
shirt
doesn't make
art.
sense. You
Get
want a
your
nigga to
hoodie
go chase an
autograph.
interim
Get your
title?
hoodie.
Like
Get your
that
hoodie
makes sense to you?
autograph this weekend.
That makes sense to you?
Get your hoodie
Instead of
autograph this
fighting,
weekend,
instead of
Joe.
fighting, bro, listen. Cause you trying to make it seem like this nigga care about big money fights. He doesn't. Cause that's why he fought motherfucking Usman Lima.
Oh.
So why not fight a boss, get that belt,
So what's a bigger money
be a
fight,
legit
Joe?
champion at
What's a bigger
54.
money fight? A boss right now or the winner of
Bro,
Lubin
who
and
cares? This nigga
Ortiz?
don't care about big money fights, bro. Was Usman Lima a big money fight?
Yeah, but ain't
No, ain't no
Ortiz
buts.
and
Was that a
Lubin?
big money fight?
Ortiz and Lubin is, Joe.
Lubin ain't a big money fight.
Wow. It's bigger than a boss.
So what? A
What you
boss
mean
got a
so what?
belt. You talking about like nigga,
You saying he don't
how
want big
much
money
money is he gonna
fights.
get fighting
You
Lubin?
saying he don't want big money fights, but saying it
How
don't make
much
sense
is
for
he
him to
gonna
go
get
for the
fighting
big
Lubin?
money fight, man. You just in here
Bro,
complaining, man.
how much is he gonna get
All right.
fighting Lubin? How much is he gonna get fighting Lubin? Exactly. Come on, dog. You
Bro,
can't
you
just be
need a
saying anything.
violin right now, bro.
Lubin is a big
You
money
just in
fight.
here
It's
complaining
bigger than a
and don't
box.
even know what you complaining
Bro,
about.
stop it, man.
That's
Come
junk
on,
crazy.
bro.
That's junk crazy. You just
Just
complaining.
say this.
Then
Just
you
say
just
this, man.
complaining.
Bro, he can actually be a champion at 54, but you want him to go chase interim titles and IBO belts. Good luck, man.
Yeah, but you
Good
just
luck.
say he don't want no
Good
big
luck.
money fights. But he just say he going for a big money fight, right?
Lubin ain't no if Lubin beats Virgil, that's not a big money fight. I don't even think him and
That is a
Virgil's a
big money
big money
fight.
fight.
That's a big money fight. You know
What's
why it's a
big
big
money?
money fight? That you know why Lubin and Boots a big money fight? Because Lubin and Martazaliev they couldn't find the money for it. So that means it's a lot more money than they could find. So yes, it's a big money fight more than the boss. You fucking right.
Bro,
So
that
either
don't
you
make no
want him
damn
to be a
sense.
champion,
What is a big what's a
and you
big
saying
money
you
fight?
don't want big money fights, but now
What is
you
a big money
complaining
fight?
about either route he taking, bro. That
What
don't even
is a
make
big
sense.
money fight?
Hey, bro, get your autograph this
What
weekend,
is
bro.
a big money fight?
Lubin and Ortiz.
No, I'm saying what is big money? Like what are you considering big money?
Lubin and Ortiz. Those are big money
What
fights, Joe.
are you considering big money? An amount? What is big
Whatever,
money,
whatever Turkey putting up for it.
bro? See what I'm saying, bro?
Turkey, Eddie,
Trust
whoever,
me. Whatever
whatever
he
they
gonna
putting
put up
up.
for that,
You know what I'm saying?
He'll put up
Big
for Boots in the
money.
box.
Big money.
Whatever money he gonna put up for that, he'll put up for
Big
Boots
money,
in a
Joe.
box for sure,
This nigga talking about
for
a box.
sure, for sure, 100%.
Ah!
Why wouldn't
Ah!
he? It's a
Hey,
real
when a
title
boss
fight.
gets stepped
Come
on,
on,
when
man.
a boss gets stepped on, you keep saying his name like you
He
support
got
him,
to
Joe.
step on him first.
I
He
hear
got to
you.
step on him
I
first.
hear you. Y'all hear this shit. Why? Watch he be back. He gonna be backpedaling. Watch.
Backpedaling what? He got to step
Soon
on him
as he gets
first.
stepped on. As soon as he gets stepped
He
on.
can do that right now.
I feel you. But I thought you said he don't want no big money fights.
You just said a boss wasn't a big money fight.
Yeah, that's what you said though.
No, that's what you said. I didn't
No, you
say
said
that.
he don't want no big money fights. I know a
Yeah.
boss is not a big money fight.
Okay, so you said he's gonna step on a boss. So why
I
don't he
said I
just do
can't
that and get
wait
the
till he
belt?
step on the boss.
No, no.
But you're
So why don't he just do that and get the belt?
yeah, but you're
Because we know
complaining
Boots
about
likes easy
but you're
fights.
complaining about big money fights,
No, no,
Joe.
no, no, no.
He's
We
going after
know
them.
Boots loves easy fights.
Yeah,
So
but
why
he's
not just
going
get the
after
belt
big
off
money.
of
See, now
boss?
you talking about easy fight, like
Why
you
not
all
just
over
get
the
the belt
place.
off of
You're
boss?
all over the place,
Since
bro.
he gonna step on it, why don't
You're
you just get the
all
belt
over
off
the
of him?
place, bro.
Now we looking
Do
for
you
big
want
money
do you want
fights
him
at
to be a
54.
champion or do you want him to take
Come
big money
on,
fights? Which
man.
one is it, Joe?
Come on, man.
Which one is it,
Come
Joe?
on, man. Fight a boss. Go get that
Nah,
belt.
now you want him to fight a boss.
Collect the
And
belt.
when he step on the bus and collect the belt, you
Do
gonna be
that
like, oh,
first. Don't
he
talk
ain't
about
fought
what he ain't
nobody.
done
He
yet.
ain't fought nobody.
Do
Get
that
out of here, bro.
first.
We see that coming from a mile
Do
away.
that first.
We see it coming from a mile away.
Hey, he step on the boss.
Yeah,
Respect.
Hey, chat,
You the
we
only
see that
one
shit coming from
stuttering.
a mile away, bro. Like
If
he
he
ain't
step
fooling
on the
nobody.
boss,
Look, he ain't fooling nobody,
respect.
chat. He said, "Hey, the two hardest fights for Boots would be Xander's." I'm gonna stop reading that.
Hey,
I ain't
man.
even gonna read the rest of that.
Listen, you think what you think, and people think what they think, man. It's crazy. Just like you think
I I I I
he
rock
gonna
I
step on the
rock
boss.
I rock with you,
Now
OT.
listen,
I rock with you,
if he
OT,
was
but I
gonna
ain't
step
even
on
gonna
the
read the
boss,
rest of that, dog.
if he was gonna step on the boss, why he ain't gonna do it?
I thought you said he wanted big money fights, Joe. You want
You
him to
said
have big
that.
money. No, I said I
You
thought you said
said
you want.
that.
I thought you said you
I
wanted
didn't
him to
say
have.
that.
I thought you said you wanted him to have big money fights, Joe.
No, I didn't. I said I want him to fight big names. He said he want to fight big names when he come in the division. He didn't do that.
Okay,
So it don't matter.
so
It
if
don't
you
even
want him
matter
to
what I
fight, if
want.
you want him
He
to
ain't
fight
doing
big
what I
names,
want
okay.
anyway.
So if you want, okay, no,
He
Joe, hold
came in
on.
the
If you
division. He
want him to
ain't fought
fight,
a big name
if you want
yet.
him to fight big names,
Come on,
he's
man.
trying to fight big names next.
Bro, go get that belt,
He's
dog.
trying to fight big
Go
names
get
next,
that
Joe.
belt. Fuck what I'm
Look at
talking
you,
about.
look
Go
at you.
get
He don't
that
know
belt.
what he talking about,
Go
y'all.
get
He don't
that
know what he
belt.
talking about.
Go get that belt, dog.
Oh man,
Bro, Taslia beats Zayas and Boots, in my honest opinion.
yeah.
Go fight a boss, man.
Oh, was that
Go fight
honest?
your
Oh,
mandatory,
I thought
dog.
that meant something else.
All right. Just saying, man. You know what I mean? I just want to see Boots do it. Cause I don't think he's stepping on no boss. Now,
Mm.
is he gonna win
Of
the
course
fight?
you don't.
I
Of
don't,
course you don't, Joe. You want to
that's to
bet?
be that's to
You
be
want to bet on
determined.
that fight?
I
You
don't
want to
know.
bet on that fight? You want to bet on that fight?
I want to see that fight. I want to see that fight.
Ah.
Yeah, I want to see that fight.
Ah.
I want to see
Yeah,
that fight.
I feel you.
You talk about betting on. I don't think you want. You ain't trying to do that. Boots
I
struggles
feel
with
you,
people
Joe.
who move and not flat-footed like Xander, or flat-footed. Xander has the simple, and
Wow.
Boots leaves himself open for counterpunches, which Bachram has. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, trying to leave it to him. He gonna tell you, oh, Boots leaves himself open for counters for people he don't think got power and shit like that.
Nah, that's just
Oh,
something you
Lunatic
came
said
up with.
$5, Buster.
Let's do 10, Buster. Now, hey, Joe, you got to stop coming up with this shit in your head because you creating this shit.
Creating
This is
what?
all. This is all in your shitty imagination.
What?
You created the fact that I would just sit here and say, "Oh, he take punches from these. He don't think
You
hit that
said that.
hard." Where the
I
fuck you
didn't
get
create
that from?
nothing. You
What?
said that. That
Oh,
came
that's
out of
it.
your mouth. What
That
are you
he
talking about?
takes punches from niggas that. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
you
Yeah,
said that.
you
You never
made that
said
up.
that? Come
You
on, man.
made
You
that
owe
up,
some
Joe.
tape.
You made that up,
You
dog.
know they taped you.
You made that up,
You know
Joe.
they taped you.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
You made that up, Joe.
All right.
You made that up, Joe.
All right.
Hey man,
So
you
so
gotta
is Boots.
stop.
So
You gotta
so
stop.
is he open for counter punches or what?
Everybody, it's boxing, Joe. What do you mean? What is he talking about, chat? Is he open for counter punches? It's boxing. Everybody get
I just
punched.
read the
Like, come
comment.
on, chat. What is this
Did
man
you not
talking
hear
about?
that?
What is he talking about,
So
chat?
everybody's open for counter punches. Is that what you're saying?
Everybody get punched, Joe. Yeah, everybody open for counter punches. It's boxing, Joe. What are you talking about, man? You just
Everybody's open
you
for
just
counter
saying
punches,
anything, bro.
and
Just saying
I'm just
anything,
saying
bro.
anything. Everybody's open for counter punches,
It's
and I'm
boxing.
just
Yeah,
saying anything.
people get punched, Joe. People get
So what the
countered.
hell
It's
is
boxing.
defense?
Hey, some people have sharper defense than others,
So
but
everybody's open for counter punches.
yeah, everybody get hits and counter every
I'm
fight,
not
Joe.
saying stop,
Yeah,
stop. I'm not saying
so that
there's
means
like you get.
everybody's open for counter
Yes, you
punches.
get hit
Yes,
in boxing.
that's what
We're
that
talking
means.
about
Yeah, that's exactly
specifically
what that
open
means.
for counters.
Yes, everybody is open for counters because everybody get countered
Oh
and
man,
punched
okay.
every
Yeah, I'm
fight, Joe.
definitely gonna
Yes,
cut this right
you
here.
fucking right.
Yeah. All right. This is what I'm talking about when I say niggas don't really just like you like that. You're gonna
I
see.
feel you. It's
You know what
you.
I'm saying?
It's you.
Man, I don't think
Oh,
you give that Soviet boxing and power
oh
Martazi have as much
this
credit.
man, bro.
Just like Bivol before people knew who he was. Just saying. Villa,
Bro,
Castillo,
I knew
Clayton,
all those
Lima,
guys.
and David Avanesian were flat-footed fighters. Never used any movement, just come forward fighters. Mm. All right. I don't know what y'all think about this. Everybody open for counter punches, man. What y'all think about that? Can everybody believe that? Everybody's open for
Yeah,
counter punches?
yeah. Everybody gets hit in the ring. Everybody gets
Who?
countered, Joe. What are you talking about? It's boxing.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, man. That's simple, dog. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody goes in there flawless victory and don't get touched. People get countered. People get punched, Joe. It's boxing. You know that, right?
But being specifically open for counter punches, everybody's
Yeah,
that's
because nobody's
bro.
defense is perfect.
Stop.
Yeah.
He said we have a difference of opinion.
Even
Move
Floyd was
forward.
open for counter punches, Joe.
All the time.
I didn't say all the time.
Come on, bro. Like
I
you
specific,
like what are you
not.
doing, bro? Like what are you doing?
I said
Did I
every.
say nobody gets hit in the ring? Like you're just saying everybody gets hit. It's just come on,
Yeah,
man.
but
Like, dude,
what
stop.
what's
Like
going on,
that's
Joe?
crazy.
You
What you're doing right
confusing you.
now
See,
is
look,
crazy.
hey,
It's
lunatic. Yes,
crazy.
every fighter is
It's
open
crazy.
for counter punches. That's what I'm saying, lunatic. What is this guy talking about, bro?
Okay.
Like he just all over the place, dog.
No,
Like,
I'm not. I'm in one place.
hey,
I'm not
Joe,
all over anything.
you said
Yeah,
you said it. So you don't think everybody's open for counter punches, Joe?
all the time. No, I
So
think that's why.
what do you think?
If you're open for counter punches all the time, what the fuck is defense? What the fuck are you talking about, dog? How can you be open? How can you be open for counter punches all the time if you use defense?
You talking about a specific fighter? What are you talking about
I
right now,
guess,
Joe? 'Cause
bro.
I think you got me and the chat confused.
Yeah, that's true. People are open for counters, but it's about how much counters you get hit by, and leave yourself open to, which only elite boxers don't leave themselves open for counters. I guess that doesn't make sense to him because everybody gets hit. It's boxing.
That's what you
Fighters get
confusing
countered,
people,
not
Joe.
all the
You
time.
confusing
Told you
people,
that.
dog. Hey, man. Hey, chat. I'm sorry.
Did I ever
I'm
say
sorry.
nobody ever gets
I look,
countered?
man. I apologize on behalf of my bro. You brought up Boots. You know what I'm saying? You bring up Boots, the dude just get discombobulated and he just start saying shit.
Nah, I just think
So I
your level
apologize on
of
behalf of
understanding when it
brother
comes to
Joe.
certain things
Joe
is
just
kind of
confused
minimal.
everybody right now.
It's just
He
kind of
trying to
minimal.
collect his
When it
thoughts right now. We
when
don't
it
know
comes
what
to
the fuck happened.
certain
We don't know
subject
what
matter,
happened, chat.
it's just very limited with me.
He
You know
done
what I'm
said
saying?
Boots.
It's limited.
I told y'all
It's
yesterday.
limited.
You say Boots' name, he turned to a bloodhound. Like, who the fuck said that?
Maniac
This nigga
now
just get
shifting.
confused. What the fuck?
Maniac doesn't know where he's at. He's just
I
talking
feel you, bro. I
rambling
feel you,
fool,
dog. I
rambling.
feel you.
He's
I feel you.
rambling. Like
I feel you.
maybe his fucking snapback is on too tight or something.
Now
I
he's
don't know.
saying I'm shifting. But
Got his
hey, man, your
brain.
comments
Don't
say
jump out the
otherwise,
car
bro.
with him now, nigga. You was just
I'm not.
riding with him. Don't do
I'm
that.
not. You
Don't
didn't
do
even
that.
hear what I
No,
just
no, no,
said,
no.
though.
Don't do that. Don't
You
do that.
didn't even hear what I just
Don't do
said.
that. I don't need to hear that. I don't
Yeah, I
even.
know you don't
I don't
even
need
know
to
what's
hear it.
going on, Joe.
I don't need to hear it.
That's your problem. You
No, no,
think
no.
you cutting me off from
I
saying
don't need
something,
to
and I'm
hear
trying.
it.
I'm trying to tell him something. Stupid.
That's
Calm
cool.
down.
I don't even want to hear that.
You still
I don't even want to
confused
hear
right
that.
now. You still
I
confused,
don't even
Joe.
want to hear that.
You're
I ain't
still
gonna lie to you.
confused.
All right,
I
man.
have to shift it because
Listen,
I don't know
man.
what he's talking about right now. That
All right,
he tripping, chat.
let's move on, man.
Thank you. I'm trying to.
Keyshawn Davis and Richardson Hitchins scheduled for February 2026. Don't know if that's the real fight. Don't know if that's actually something that's going to materialize into something because it's scheduled to be on the undercard of Tiafimo and Shakur Stevenson. Another fight that we don't even know if that's real or if it's going to happen. I'm trying to say that's going to be fire. I like Keyshawn in there too, dog. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we kind of discussed it earlier. You know, a lot of people like to reference Hitchens' jab. You know, uh, he moves pretty good, but they really place a lot of emphasis on his jab. And I think you're gonna have to come with more than a jab to beat Keyshawn Davis. And you're gonna have to do different things besides. You're gonna have to mix it up a little bit. And I feel like if it turns into a fight, I just don't know how it goes for Richardson Hitchens. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he really just likes to fight like that. Um, when it comes to that fight, what do you think?
I think it's fake. It's not real. I said this yesterday. It's fake. Not real. Not happening. Fake. Not real. Fake news, chat. It's Keyshawn versus T.O. I keep saying it. For
Mm.
damn near a year.
Well, I mean, that's to be determined. Like it seems, we seen To and Shakur going back and forth on Twitter, talking this, talking that. But you're right. Nobody really ain't no contract been signed. I seen something about are they waiting for Turkey to put the money up for the fight?
Didn't
Which
they
I don't
say
see
that
why
about
Turkey
two
would
months
wait.
ago? They said it
Yeah,
was gonna be signed 2 months ago, didn't it?
yeah.
They said it was
Well,
gonna be
they
a
said
week.
Keyshawn better come with some redemption after Norfolk. I mean, yeah, he does need to redeem himself, and only by showing that he can be professional outside the ring as far as making weight for whatever weight class he decides to come into. But other than that, I mean, I think Keyshawn gonna handle business with it. I mean, I feel like whoever he gets in the ring with, he gonna beat their ass. He got a lot of frustration on his heart and in his mind.
Mm.
Uh, oh, I'm trying to say you gotta let me hop on one of these. Oh, for sure. Hey, we're gonna get on the stream, y'all. We can start bringing people up, Otani, man. You know what I'm saying? Let boys talk their shit and give certain opinions on certain fights. I want to do it on Friday, but I'm gonna be at the weigh-in, the Lubin and Ortiz weigh-in in Fort Worth. I'm gonna be down there for that. Um, I ain't gonna lie, depending on the time, I think it might damn near start by the time we be
I'm about
going
to
live.
say,
So I might do some
but
like go live from that weigh-in, which it should be pretty cool. Let y'all boys ask a couple fighters, a couple questions, man, stuff like that. See if we can line that up. Uh, no one doubts his skills. There you go. I mean, Keyshawn skills. Hey, it can't be doubted, dog. Like the boy's a dog. You know what I mean? But like
nah, that nigga nice.
yeah,
He's different. He nice. I'm talking about overall defense, offense, the IQ, footwork. You know what I'm saying? Head movement, catching and shooting. Dude, nice angles. You know what I'm saying? He damn near got it all. I really want him to stay focused, bro. He stay focused. Keyshawn gonna be the best in the world in about 3 years, in my opinion. Shit, maybe even two,
best
depending
in the
on
best in
depending
the
on the
world
level.
in what
Dep
in a certain
depending on
weight
the level.
class or just
No, just depending on the level of experience he get in those 2 years. Like depending on who he fight, I think within those 2 years he can be the best in the world.
So you saying you got him in 2 years better than Shakur Stevenson?
Yeah, I think Shakur has him by experience, but I think Keyshawn better than Shakur skill wise. I like Keyshawn's skills better than Shakur. Yeah, hell yeah. But experience wise, I think Shakur would figure him out right now. I think Keyshawn still need that real pro experience and that real, what I'm saying, that those real people in front of him to figure it out to even think about beating a Shakur right now.
Okay, that's
Exactly, I agree. If he had fought that night in Norfolk, conversation would be completely different right now.
like what do you think the conversation would? I mean, do you think he beats the De Los Santos?
Hell yeah, I think he was gonna go in there and beat the fuck out of Dos Santos.
You feel like he's gonna beat the shit out of De Los Santos?
Beat the shit out of him. Yes.
Hmm.
You heard what he said. I ain't Shakur.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
I'm saying
man.
I look like
See,
man.
the thing about a De Los Santos though is I've seen when you see De Los Santos like to fight too. When so does Keyshawn, but if they would have got into a mix where it was a fight, we might have seen Keyshawn hit that goddamn canvas.
Nah, I think you would have probably seen De Los Santos
The
land
way he
good shots.
surprised Del Rio, I think
And that's
Keyshawn,
the thing. Keyshawn's smarter than Ryo. Ryo, one of them people that's offensively, he got a high offensive volume. He's offensively arrogant. Keyshawn's smart. He gonna pick his shots a lot better. Only thing De Los Santos did really was cover up and wait for Ryo to open up. Once Ryo tried to throw a little 3 punch combination, soon as he got on that second one, he just opened up with a counter check hook and just started punching in between it.
he said he had De Los Santos by stoppage. Yeah, De Los Santos stopping Keyshawn is crazy. Oh man, I think De Los Santos would have made it a crazy fight, but stopping Keyshawn, I
Yeah,
don't know about that
he
one.
was gonna lose. He was gonna lose a lot of money that night. He was tripping.
I can hear Coach
Yeah, I
Ron
think.
and Coach Sean in my head, Shakur and Keyshawn comment.
Yeah, I think Hitchens and Keyshawn is not a real fight, in my opinion. Shakur and T.O. is not a real fight, in my opinion. It don't make sense for you to come out and say, I'm a little guy. I'm not fighting above 135 before you fight Zapata. Then you say I'm gonna move up to 140, beat T.O., vacate the title for my little brother. They make him number one in the WBO, and now he's about to go fight the IBF champion. That don't make sense. What was the point in ranking him number one in the WBO? Why is number one and number two vacant for the IBF? See what I'm saying? So them niggas can say what they want to say. I don't think they as smart and as crafty as they think they are. It'd be different if a nigga like Eddie, if Eddie was trying to play us and run us in circles, or Oscar was trying to run us. They've been doing this for years. These fighters, they just now getting to the point to where they trying to promote themselves and shit like this. So I think these niggas done misspoke and they lying. I think it's really gonna be T.O. and Keyshawn because that's what it's been pointing at for the whole year. It's been pointing at that. And even the WBO done line it up that way. After this nigga done got stripped of his titles. After he done got stripped of his titles, he was made number one at 140 in the WBO. Shakur talking about he moves up, beat T.O., vacate their title so Keyshawn can get it. Now they talking about Keyshawn talking about fighting Richardson Hitchins when Hitchins was just talking about fighting the winner of Devin Haney and Brian Norman. These niggas is lying all over the place, bro. But hey, if they pop out with this card, I gotta admit, chat, I'm wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong.
Will you admit to the chat that you're wrong? You was just
I just
talking.
said I will. I'll admit
Okay.
I'm there. I've been wrong for the whole year in that case. But I don't think I am. I think they've been proving my point because 2 months ago, Shakur and T.O. was supposed to be signed. Now they talking about February. And now they talking about Keyshawn and Richardson Hitchins is on that card. Hell no, man. Hitchins ain't gonna fucking stay at 140 that much longer, bro. and not for no dangerous fighter like Keyshawn. It makes more sense for him to go fight a bigger money fight with a winner of Haney and fucking nah, bro. I ain't buying it.
It is kind of strange that
I ain't buying it.
Hitchens don't got no mandatory right now. That the 1 2
Exactly.
spot is open in the IBF.
That they usually do that.
And where's Lamont Roach at? Like, why?
WBC.
Yeah, he's in the WBC.
Yep. He about to fight for the interim. Pitbull. Um, and that's what I'm saying. Like they can say what they
Yeah,
want,
but he's
but
not
I
he's not ranked at all at 140. Is that because he
probably
still got
not
a
yet.
130-pound belt?
Yeah, probably not yet. Yeah, probably till he officially move up because he just fought at 35. So until he officially move up, they probably ain't gonna rank him. Probably not till after this fight. Um,
They ain't even have him ranked at 35 either. Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, it's I wonder how that goes, man. I wonder how that goes because
It
they
don't
running
make
out
sense.
of time in this year. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
Hitchens, then Hitchens say he didn't want to fight Matias or some shit because of a weight
The
clause.
weight clause,
But
but when
end
it's a
up
unification, it don't matter. The weight clause is out the window.
exactly, but at the same time, he said he didn't want to fight Matias because of the weight clause, but went and got the same belt from Paro with the weight clause, and then defended the same belt against Cambosos with the weight clause. And you mean to tell me you don't want to fight nobody dangerous like Matias, but you gonna go fight a dangerous nigga like Keyshawn
And he don't, and
with the weight
he didn't
clause?
want to fight Antoine either.
Yeah, that's cap, nigga. That shit cap. That nigga's not finna fight no fucking Keyshawn. That nigga, nah, he got a better chance at beating the winner of Devin Haney and fucking Brian Norman. And he can make a fucking bag off those two. So yeah, I'm going T.O. and Keyshawn, y'all. I'm still thinking
But
I'm
I
right
don't
track.
know if Hitchens beats either one of them. I don't know if he beats Haney or Norman.
No, but he collects a hell of a bag, and it's a lot safer to vacate because I already the narrative is in my control. I got the pen in my hand. Eddie gave me the opportunity. Floyd put me on the shelf. Pyro beat the boogeyman. I go in there, beat Pyro convincingly. I beat Cambosis convincingly. Now I move up and fight the winner, Devin Haney and fucking Brian Norman. I look like I'm trying to fight the best, even though I didn't fight the best at 140. I look
You
like
didn't
I'm
fight
moving
no.
up and
I
trying to
mean,
fight the best though.
Paro and Cambosis. I mean, Paro's a
Hey,
good win.
Lynn,
I give him that.
yeah,
Paro's a good win. Cambosis. I mean, he's already been
yeah, but yeah,
he already
but
been
he got
maxed
the
out damn near. You know what I'm saying?
hey, hey, yeah, but the name like he only had lost what twice at the point.
Yeah, both times a Devin. That's it, right?
Oh, yeah, no, he lost to Loma too, huh?
Oh yeah, Loma beat
Yeah.
them. Loma stopped his ass. That's
Well,
oh,
yeah,
I
I
forgot.
mean, yeah, I mean that's
Did
what
did but
that's that's elite
Hitchens stop
competition.
them too?
I think so. I think so, but that's elite competition. If only two niggas stopped him and one of them is Loma, he got the pen. He got a pen in his hand to write his own narrative. And moving up and get a bag to fight those two that's already fighting for millions. Yeah, let me get some of that. Keyshawn ain't even touched the money that Devin Haney and Brian Norman them about to touch. That makes no sense.
You said
I don't
Keyshawn
believe it,
hasn't.
y'all. Hmm?
You said Keyshawn hasn't touched that money.
No, he didn't get the chance to yet.
Oh yeah, he didn't.
He's
Cause yeah,
going to.
I
He's
mean
going to.
I don't know how big of a payday was that was supposed to be in Norfolk when we was at, but it was gonna be pretty nice.
Yeah, and hey, look, OT, and I hear you. You saying it's been promoted as such, but they ain't really been promoting this fight. They just been talking about it, see how many people care about it, trying to see the buzz. So if you think they wouldn't go as far as doing this, I call that the Kid Austin and Shakur was fake, and they actually booked that fight. They actually flew them niggas out there and everything. So hey. Don't think they wouldn't go to the lengths of fooling people just to pop out with a surprise poster because we thought that Jamal was gonna fight Canelo, didn't we? And look who it was. It was Jamel that popped out. So if you think these niggas
Man, that
won't
was some bullshit.
misdirect you, if you think these niggas won't misdirect you, think again. I'm thinking all roads leading to Keyshawn and Tio. It's just it's making sense.
Man, you see, you just brought that up, and that just kind of threw me for a loop because that made me feel some type of way about Canelo right there. Like you came over to PBC, I'm thinking that you did that shit for David Benavidez. Like, all right, y'all saying I'm scared of this nigga. I'm finna show you. I'm finna go over here to his side, and we finna get him out the way. But you came over there, and it was a 3-fight deal. So I'm just like, hey, there's no fucking way Canelo's finna come to PBC for 3 fights and not fight Benavidez. That's impossible. Like niggas in his weight class, and it was his mandatory.
So
Like,
so hold on. OT OT said he didn't have the desire to fight Keyshawn. That's not true. And this along the
who's Theo?
line, yeah, that's not 100% true. But that's kind of along the lines of what you saying with Canelo coming over there to PBC. He actually didn't have the desire to fight Benavidez. He was never going to fight him. So that's PBC's fault for promising Benavidez some shit. Because Benavidez could have been moved on. But they promised him Canelo, got Canelo over there. Canelo, hey, our job is to come over here and get these fights. Let's see who you throw in front of us. And I think they promised them some shit they couldn't deliver.
They
But
definitely didn't
but T
deliver.
but if OT remember just a few months ago, literally beginning of this year, I think, or the end of last year, didn't Keyshawn just check Tio on stage when they were sitting next to each other
Yeah, asking him
about
about what he
about some
said.
shit? That was some back and forth. And then remember when he was fighting Baranchek, who sent them bananas and shit?
Man, did Tio even do that, or he just try to
Wh-
capitalize off some
I don't
shit?
know, but
You know
Tio
what I'm
was in the
saying?
middle of it though, right? He
Yeah, he
was in
put
the
himself in the
middle of
middle
it.
for not. That was crazy.
He was in the middle of it. And
Hmm.
then thirdly, before this nigga was about to fight De Los Santos, he was talking about fighting Keish. It was Keyshawn and Tio. They was talking about that. So this shit just ain't come out of nowhere. The shit died down after the nigga missed weight. Then all of a sudden Shakur's about to fight him. But I think with Top Rank losing the network, Keyshawn missing weight, it makes sense to create a fiasco until we can pop him back out.
He said it's true. Look at the first interaction they had when Key called out Tio after beating Pedraza, and Tio didn't look at all, interrupting. Or did he mean interested?
Interesting. That what that mean?
I don't know.
He wasn't even a champion when he beat Pedraza. Why would Tio look at him?
Was they even in the same weight class?
Nah, like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that don't even. Tio had been moved on there. Tio was at 140 by then. Like Keyshawn wasn't even a world champion. Why would he look at Tio? Well, you know what I'm saying? That don't even. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, OT, bro. Hey, man,
Tio
this,
doesn't want to
this
fight Key, fam.
all right, all right. That's cap. I'm telling you, it's
We
facts
hey
that
hey
this
OT, we for sure gonna
we
see. Cause I mean this is what I mean, either way, him versus Keyshawn, him versus Shakur, I think those are both firefights. I just don't know. I don't understand. Like the thing that's killing me is like, what the fuck is really taking so long for him and Shakur to sign a deal? Like, I
mm,
don't understand.
mm.
Like neither one of y'all are blockbuster fighters. I mean, it's a great fight for both of y'all in y'all prime. It's not something that should be taking some crazy. Don't neither one of y'all should be having crazy uh asking for crazy shit for the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's really the issue?
Hey,
I
look,
missed
man.
it.
I'm trying to tell you,
It's
bro. Like,
called out. He never mentioned Key.
hey, okay. Hey, look, Joe. I've been saying this for damn near a whole year. Been saying it for damn near a whole year. Even when we went to Norfolk and everything, I was saying this shit. OT, if I'm wrong, I will come up here and mention this shit live that I ain't wrong. But the reason why you probably ain't seen the Shakur, didn't I say my sources is gonna tell me we was probably gonna hear something from Keyshawn around November and this and that gonna pop out. Wasn't I saying that?
Nah, lunatic. They're not co-promoting it. They are like managing it, but they got some the pro box people are promoting it.
Do y'all remember me telling y'all that my sources was telling me
Because I
that
want to go to
Keyshawn
that fight.
was gonna say something or we gonna hear something in November? We got to go back some episodes and listen. But I was saying this. Just watch what I tell you, man. When this nigga pop out, he fighting Tio. Just remember where you heard it here first, and make sure that shit goes viral.
And if they don't, we gonna make sure that shit goes viral as well.
Exactly.
Cause I be sick of your ass. You just be in this whole acting like you Nostradamus.
Ah,
Nostradamus, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
ah.
You know. But it is what it is, man. You know, it's hopefully we can get something, you know what I mean? Hopefully, cause they running out of fucking time. I keep saying it, dog. Like, it's November. I mean, February be here before you know it. And it's like, we get to February and ain't no fight, or we
Yeah.
get to end of December, we still not hearing no promotional shit, or y'all not really, there's
Okay.
no
So look.
solid
So
indication
look.
that this fight's going on. That's
When
a
when
problem.
when they supposed to announce this?
It should have
So
been already announced by now if
okay.
they go in
So
February.
let's say they announced it was within the next few weeks, right? Okay. You got what 4 weeks in December. 4 weeks. So okay, they had what about an 8 to 10 week camp, damn near. You think that's enough for that big of a fight, for that magnitude of a fight?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it ain't no blockbuster fight like that. I mean, if they do
Mm.
it in Riyadh, okay, cool. And they don't really need that much to promote fights
Yeah,
in Saudi
don't hold
Arabia.
your breath, G time. Don't hold your breath because you're gonna be waiting for a minute, bro.
I'm like, I'm wondering, dog. I don't even know what the hell taking so long for real, bro. It's kind of disturbing to me, man. Because like I said,
They
it's
honoring not the details for Keyshawn and Tio.
maybe, dog. That maybe, you
Hey
know,
man,
even with
Keyshawn
this
at
this Hitchens
140,
situation.
Keyshawn at 140. Like, hey, didn't they say they weren't gonna fight each other, right? Shakur and Keyshawn say they wouldn't go and fight each other. So now the opportunity arises to where they can finally move out the same weight class.
And then
Why
and
would
Shakur want to
Shakur
come back in
follow?
there.
Hmm.
That's what I'm
Mm.
saying. If y'all not gonna fight each other, y'all
Just
being in
saying,
separate weight
man.
classes is perfect.
Hey, I don't gotta know everything to know when something sounds dumb and a lie to me. That sounds like a dumbass lie. I ain't buying it. And then you gonna move up, beat the nigga if you beat him, and vacate the belt. So another world champion can. So you basically saying he ain't even good enough to beat T.O. Big bro got you. I'll do it for you. Man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. If I was
Did he say that
Keyshawn, bro, you'll have me
indirectly? You think
fucked up.
that's what he said
Go
indirectly?
ahead. No, yeah, basically, that's what I got from it. And that's what I take. So, Joe, matter of fact, if you was about to go fight somebody and I said, nah, Joe, I got it. I'm gonna go beat him up, take his money, and I'm gonna give you the money. How would you feel?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I'm real good on that.
You gonna think I don't got faith in you, right? Like, hold
Right,
up, bro.
right.
Nigga, I can do this shit. Matter of fact, I might knock him out even better than you. So, as a man, that just don't even sound. That sounds like he was trolling. That sound like he was trolling and just trying to get people to get mad and just talk about it for real. That the lie is you're moving up to fight Tio, vacate the title so Keyshawn can get it. That's a lie.
And who's to say Keyshawn could even get the vacant strap? Like once it's vacant,
Exactly. But he's
how you
number
gonna
one in the
control
W.
that?
He's number one in the WBO.
Oh, he is number one.
Yeah, but once he becomes number one in the WBO and he goes and fight for the IBO strap, he's a champion. That number one spot is gone.
Right. Mm.
So now you just a champion in at 140 and at 135. Now it's not making sense, y'all. So you ask me, OT, where's the lie? Just listen at this shit. This lie is written all over it.
Man, we gonna see, man. Hey, listen, man. That's this
Mm.
Wednesday, man. Man, Shay,
Man.
gonna tell these boy where they can find you at, man.
Hey man, say man, y'all gonna find me on Instagram and TikTok at Poppy_Maniac and on here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with my dog. You hear me?
Man, listen. Hey, Botogram, bro. Hit the like and subscribe button while you sending dumb shit up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this has been another episode of Who Gonna Catch These Hands. I'm your boy, Joe Prophet. Man, I know I'm always in this thing with my boy, the one and only Sanchez Maniac McGee. Hey, we're gonna catch y'all Friday. Friday,
Yes,
I will
sir.
be at the Lubin and Ortiz weigh-in and at the fight on Saturday. We're gonna try to get some weigh-in
Mhm.
footage for you guys. Pop in over
Yes,
there. The
sir.
weigh-in coming on pretty late. I think it starts at like 5. You know what I mean? Just depending. I'm gonna see if we can, how we gonna run that on Friday. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in. Y'all know how we do it, man. Hit the like,
Yes, sir.
subscribe button. And after this, my boy Mill City said he got what's my man name on the show tonight? Rashidi Ellis, man.
Rashidi Ellis.
Yeah, we might go
Now
check that out, man. You know what I'm saying?
I seen somebody said that Najee gonna have Norman on there too.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah,
On
yeah,
his
yeah. My
rock.
boy
Yeah, I
Najee,
seen
man.
somebody
Cigar
saying
talk
that.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know how we do, man. And we support all the contemporaries, man. You know what I mean? So hey, we
Mm-hmm.
pop in on Friday, man. We gonna holler at y'all boys, man. Peace.
All right.